Hello, back in my workshop, and I'm making I've made a cheese press. We've decided to make our own cheese at home, so thought I'd make one as opposed to buy one because they're very expensive, and I don't see why they're expensive because there's nothing to them really. I've made this one, and what I'll do, I'll move the camera and then see what's gone into making it. Hold on. So basically, I'll break it down. Okay, so basically to start with, you have a base. Now this is made from 1 inch thick Formica, worktop stuff, Sheldon. Nice and hard, it's laminated so I can keep it clean just with cleaning. The bars are basically made from weightlifting dumbbells bars. I don't use them anymore, so I've 2 of those, cut them in half, and they're perfect. They're 25mm thick, stainless steel, so they're perfect for this. And basically you have a top which will fit over the cheese. So we're buying the moulds purely because we need them to be ultra hygienic. I've made this mock-up one basically out of a piece of drain pipe, but that's where the whey would come out. As you push down on the cheese, the whey comes out and you're left with the cheese. That sits in the bottom. You then have a pusher or a follower, which is the plate that pushes down and then squeezes out the whey. In this case, just to show you, I'll use a jar. So that would be sitting on top of the cheese. And basically the plate sits on top, like so, and then sits on top of the pusher, which is then sitting on top of the cheese. And then basically using the nuts that came with the weights to hold the weights on the bars. Screw those on. So, and then I've got a small spirit level so I can lay on the top, in the middle, and that will tell me that I'm level as I'm pushing down, otherwise you'll get an uneven cheese. So as you wind it down, exert pressure on the cheese, the whey will squirt out the sides and you're left with a nice lump of cheese. So there you go, a homemade cheese press. Didn't actually cost me anything because I had all this at home, but to be honest, if you had to buy the materials, it probably wouldn't cost you any more than you need a new level, but it wouldn't cost you any more than probably a tenner, 20 quid maximum really, because you could use threaded bar, nuts and bolts or whatever really, but the basic design is just a press. It's 2 plates that push together and then squeeze out the liquid. So there you go. Basically, my cheese press. I'm quite pleased with it. When we make some cheese, I'll do a video and we'll see if it turns out. But yeah, cheers.